Hello my crafty friends, it's Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, and off to the side, out of your view, is a digital stamp from the Not Too Shabby Shop that I have printed out and colored using my Arteza Everblend markers. And so I'm just going to adhere this to a piece of pattern paper that I had in my stash, just some plaid. It's this really cute cat and dog and a pumpkin and some coffee cups. And I'm just going to adhere that with some art glitter glue to my card base. And then the second image is also a digital stamp from the Not Too Shabby Shop. So I definitely will link them below for you to check out. I'm going to adhere this one as well using a lightweight layering, say that 3 times fast, brown cardstock onto my card panel, and then a piece of orange plaid paper that I had, which I know is from Brutus Monroe. I just had this one strip left from my stash, so I put that down and then put the square down. So this is a hop for Team Tiny. It is a fall themed hop. So I will have the hashtag in the title of this video and in the description box below. So if you click that link, it will bring up all of the participants in this hop and you can watch the videos. Team Tiny, if you're not familiar, is a channel for small YouTubers who have less than 1,000 subscribers, and we band together. We've increased it to twice a month so that we can rotate and make this hops a little bit smaller, because our group is growing to be so big. So there'll be 2 a month, different themes. So definitely click on the link and check out everyone's work. So this is a final card that I wanted to show you with just a technique. I've seen it several times, but most recently Cassie Trask was showing this, and this is called the rock and roll technique. So I am taking the Brutus Monroe Holiday Silhouette stamp set, and I'm using the leaves, and I am using various fall colors of the Simon Hurley inks, and I'm going to stamp them down with the main ink first, and then you take your ink pad and just kind of rock it around the edge of your stamped image. If you get it too much where you don't want it to be, just take your rag, or in this case I used a tissue because I'd cleaned all my rags and didn't have them anywhere near me, and just wipe a little bit away, so then that way you don't have any harsh lines. This card, I edited a lot of it out, but it did not turn out the way that I was expecting it to. So it ended up turning into a shaker card because I stamped this randomly using my mini Misty. I didn't do the best placement of all of my stamps down, so I didn't like some of the white space that was left in the center, and I wasn't able to fill those in because these leaf imagers are so large. So in order to fix that, I am going to make it a shaker card. I'm going to cut out the section that I didn't really care for out of all of the stamping, and just using one of my rectangle dies from my Brutus Monroe die set, excuse me. And so I'm going to just do a small one because I didn't want it to be, I didn't want to lose all of my stamping. So once we get all of the stamping done, I will show you that. I didn't show you all of the stamping because I was right into doing it and not paying attention to what was on screen. So you don't really want to watch me open and close the lid of the Misty and not be able to see what I'm doing. So I did cut some of that out. I absolutely love how these leaves turned out. There is also in this stamp set the veins for the leaves, so you could heat emboss these in gold and that would look really awesome. You could do like a chocolate brown to stamp the veins. I decided not to mess with those because I'm not going to lie, I managed to frustrate myself by screwing that up. So here it is. I've cut out the center panel and I've adhered my acetate, and then I will have my foam tape, and I am using sparkle blends for my sequin mix. This is the autumn blends, and I'm also using the jack-o'-lantern. I will link the Etsy shop below. If you have not checked out Sparkle Blends, I highly recommend it. They have the best variety and fun mixes for your shaker cards, or just embellishments in general. So then I'm going to take off the backing from my foam tape, and I have a piece of Brutus Monroe cardstock here. I can't think of what the name of the paper pattern is. It's like tie-dye. And so then I'm going to adhere that to the back to lock in all of those shaker bits. And then I'm going to use some art glitter glue to adhere this to a card base. And that is going to complete this card. Like I said, it didn't turn out the way that I had originally envisioned it to be, but I actually enjoy how it turned out. So I hope that you will check out everyone who's in this hop. Oh, one more final step. I didn't like that how plain around the cutout was, so I took some Tim Holtz gold foil paper that I received from Tara O'Brien at Mayhem Crafty Cards in a recent swap, and I used that, and I'm just showing you how I put together my dies to get a thin frame, run that through my die cutting machine, and I'm going to adhere that little, frame using some art glitter glue. And that's going to complete my card. So like I said, click in the description box and click on the hashtag, and you can follow along with everyone who's participating in this hop. I love to watch everyone's take on everything. So as always, I hope that you have a great day.